Morning, everyone. It's currently 28 in the morning. I'm gonna walk up the allotment. My 30th birthday today. I wasn't even going to include this in the video, but it's quite special, so I thought I would share it. I'm not gonna walk up because there's a few pallets up here that we made. Hopefully you can hear this as well because it's extremely windy this morning. My mates dropped some pallets off, so I'm going up there, see if they're up there, and I want to carry them down. But came downstairs this morning, and my partner, obviously I knew she'd went above and beyond because she said she did because it was my 30th, but she's wrapped up 30 presents. Well, actually she said it was 31, but I didn't count. She's wrapped up 30 presents, and she's put like loads of balloons in the kitchen, like up on the ceiling, and hung like pictures from the string. So I'll quickly show you in this video.
Now this thing definitely is allotment content, because this is the whole reason why I wanted it. So she got us this for my birthday as well. It's basically like a cooler, but it's a Ninja one, and it's supposed to keep things frozen for up to 5 days. I mean, I've been even using it in the winter because I plan on cooking up there. I'm getting a camping stove, or I might even just cook with fire up there. But that's the top bit there. You obviously put ice in it and that. And it's also got a handle, so you can like pull it along. And it's got wheels. And it says like all terrain wheels, so that'll be good. So I'll be dragging that up there every time I go up the allotment for water and whatever else. Beer, food. It's got a little drawer in it, so you can put stuff in there. So that's pretty canny as well. Then that'll be getting used up the allotment.
So yeah, pretty special. I'm not really a massive one for presents and all that type of stuff for myself, but I like to spoil people. But massive props to her because nobody's ever done anything like that for me before. So massively grateful for that. So yeah, up the allotment now to see if these pallets are here. Just walking up now. See my best mate Denny's dropped these off because he works in groundworks and they get like, well, obviously materials like non-stop all day every day. So thankfully my best mate's come up trumps and dropped us some pallets off. He says there's more to come, like, so cheers Denny. You'll see him in some videos soon as well, but I'm going to crack on and get these down there. But what I am going to be building, for anyone that's been advising us, Davey and Gary and a few other people, build a compost bin out of pallets. I want to build a chair that I've seen Davey build, and obviously just, if I get any more, salvage some wood, repair the shed, and I'm going to be building a polytunnel eventually, not yet, but that's the plan eventually. So I'll crack on and get these down there, because mine's down that pathway. And that's this morning's little chores done. 6 pallets in. I think I've got enough wood, pallets, wood, mesh. I think I've got enough materials at the minute to, once I've cut this bit, to start cracking on with some repairs. But I need to get a compost bay built ASAP, but I need to get this cleared as fast as I can because I want the compost bays at the back of that side, because I don't want to be in a position, just because this side is cut, start overloading everything in here, and then I've got an outflow over there. So I want me compost bays, and like me, I've got to just order one of them 1200 litre keto boxes. I want all that over there. So that's the plan. That's this morning chores done. Got me drill as well. Now Flashpoint does a job for what I need it for. But I'm just going back now because I've got me drill because I've got a gate at home, like a spare gate in the back garden. And I want to build a gate for there so my kids and the dog sometimes can get up whilst I'm working. So I want to take the hinges off the gate at home, and then it'll do for the gate that I'm going to build up there. But I'm going for my haircut now, so I'm going to stop doing this for the minute, because I look a bit like Wurzel Gumbridge at the minute. Now I just realised I can't go through that gate up there because it's locked, so I'll go through the other one because I haven't got my key. But I'll be back later on. I need to get changed because I've still got my England top on off last night. I just couldn't even run out early this morning. England won last night, get in. But I'll be back later on. See you in a bit. I'm back again. I was supposed to come again yesterday after I went and got my hair cut. Obviously it was my birthday, but obviously I had other plans on that day. Went out for a meal and stuff like that with the family and friends, and ended up drinking a bit too much and was spewing up this morning, so didn't get up, and I'm feeling a bit rough today. But I've got my Amelia back. Say hi.
Hi.
So what do you think? How different does it look since the last time you were?
It's probably a lot more since I've been here the last time.
What's the biggest difference?
Probably because you got closer to the chicken thing.
Yeah, and look.
Oh, what's that?
What about them there?
What is it?
Well, that are planters, so that's stuff that was already there before.
So that's why we got cardboard?
Yes, I'm going to put the cardboard in the middle. But remember the last time you were here, all that was gone?
Never knew.
Sorry, all that was still there. Remember all the weeds and stuff?
Mm-hmm. You got a lot done.
Yeah.
I'm surprised because, we just uncovered a planter.
What do you think overall?
Better than I've been here since last time.
Yeah.
I never knew there would be a hidden planter here, just hiding.
You have any gossip?
Nah, not today.
Oh well, there we have it then, folks. No gossip at the minute, but I know it's just like she'll probably come out with something later on when I'm busy cutting. She just messes on. So obviously I've got no recent updates from my last video because I've been off for my birthday, but I'm here now to just try and get as much as I cut again, tidy up a bit and that. And then I'm going to try, I've got enough time when I've cut that back bit out, I'm going to try and get the fork and dig this out. I've fixed the front because the wood for it is there, or there's bits of wood all over. But I'm going to, once I've cut that back bit tonight, I'm going to try and dig that out with a fork. And then put cardboard in it, and then I just want some help in the comments to know what my first thing should be. I should plant. I am planting pumpkins like as soon as ASAP because I want them for Halloween, but I want some advice actually about strawberries, because a couple of people have said like obviously wait until next year, which I totally understand why, but what I've been reading online about strawberries is if I planted them now, I will probably get a few by August, by September, sorry. which they might not be great, but apparently what that'll do is that'll give them a first crop, albeit probably not very good, but it makes it established. Obviously I'm just going to get the plugs, but apparently that should make it established for next year. So I just want to know, is that a good idea? Instead of waiting until next year, just quickly get them in now. Get like maybe a handful, maybe not any, but just to put a first crop, and then hopefully that'll get it established for next year. So that's what I'm hoping to do. I want to know people's opinions, because again, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing, so I want to know in the comments if that's a good idea or not. And if so, should that be the first thing that I plant in this bed? Because that's what I'm thinking, but I want to know. So I'm going to crack on and cut. So I'll see you in a bit.
Hi. So, on this side of this, well, I'm cutting the other side, but on this side, there's like this like wood thing that we're probably going to be like repairing. It's like a wood thingy, as you can see. Yeah, so we're probably going to be repairing that. On that side, it probably looks quite a little bit bigger. So we might do pumpkins there, or we might get pumpkins on this side. Well, we will have to maybe put planters in there, or we could just plant stuff in here. But yeah, so we might be getting some pumpkins in there, because that looks like a lot bigger that side. And also we're probably going to be getting some potatoes. In this side, what we're doing now, we're probably going to be doing some strawberries, definitely strawberries. We're probably going to do a lot of strawberries and on this side. Not really much on the other side, but yeah. So on the other side, we're just going to do pumpkin, potatoes. So on this side, it's like a fruit area. The other side's just like proper meals and like pumpkins for Halloween. And like potatoes like for food. And then we're going to be getting some chickens. No, I'll give you some advice if you're doing this. So if you're doing this, you're going to need chickens, because chickens can like eat all the grass for you. So that's why we're definitely getting chickens. Yeah, we're definitely getting chickens. Ducks, probably. And then I'll get a rabbit. As you all know that we're getting chickens, ducks, and now I'm getting a rabbit. I'm going to call my rabbit Muffin. I've called my fish, but I already have Marshmallow. And I'm calling my chicken, what was it again, Sprinkles. And I'm calling my duck Skylar. I pretty much like the name Skylar. I was going to call my chicken Autumn, but I felt like I like Sprinkles. And yeah, so I just thought I like Sprinkles better than Autumn. So it's not like too basic. Not too like extremely rare. Just like mid. So this is what the second half looks like. Hey, I'm back. So right, what was I on about before? Right, yes, the chickens and ducks and my rabbit. Also, my brother might be having a couple more fish in his room. So he might have like fish tank with some of his fish in his room. I'm just walking around the allotment, like looking at the, like trying to look at the background, what we've done so far. I'll show you over here. Sorry, it's a long way. And then another room. Ooh. I can barely get past this part. But this needs breaking. I just saw a weird thing. Right, so I'm going to show you over here. Yeah. As I was saying before, we've got that pathway. Just working on this. Like with, yeah, as we were saying, that chicken thing. We're trying to get into that. So we're trying to cut like all that grass right there. You know? Get it? Yeah? And also, if you want some more tips, just ask any questions, because we're, like, if once we've got a bunch of like growing things, you can ask any questions, because then we'll be like really good at it. So we might know a lot of stuff. Sorry, I keep looking away, but I can't keep looking on you guys. It's starting to rain, so we won't have much time like on talking, like me with all the gossip. What I have every day, I just need time to think. So, yeah, so it's like started raining if you can't see. Like, yeah, drops are falling on my head. There's bugs everywhere. This is what you gotta be used to, like bugs. So, like, if you like get an allotment, you've gotta be used to all the bugs and stuff. I'm just gonna be raking. What did you find? I'm just gonna go grab the rake. Bit bumpy. There's nettles right there. Dad, is it fine if all the tools fall down there?
What?
Is it? Okay. Come here. Trying to get the stupid rake. There. Got the rake. Right, so I'm just going to be raking, because I know I've been doing it for a while, just showing you me raking. It's probably the last time you're going to see us raking, because I probably think you've had enough of that, but just as the last time, just once more. Geez, it's starting to get heavy. What? What? No, I mean like a little bit.
I feel like we're now starting to see some big progress. I managed to get that back bit cut. I'm actually quite happy with that now. I'm actually looking at it on the camera. Listen, now I want to be spending hours on end here, but it is really starting to come down heavy now. Me and Amelia, bless her, she's here in shorts and t-shirts, so obviously I don't really want her out in the rain. It's still warm, as everybody knows in the UK at the minute, but yeah, not worth getting soaking over. But we've got a few extra bits over that we wanted to, and I'm kind of like hitting the end game with the cutting now. Now it's just going to be getting to this little corner here. Sorry. Now it's just getting to this little corner here. But again, found little bits of more stuff. There's another planter here. I'm obviously not going to understand really what the whole setup is until I get all this bit cut out of here, but I found like another board there, which I don't know. There's another yellow pole there and a board there, and that's like dug out deep as if it goes across there. So to me, right, if you look at this here, I believe because these plots were separated by the allotment association, obviously I believe this one was a double plot originally and then they fenced it off. But when I asked to have both, I think what's happened is they've just said yes, why not, obviously, if no one's taking it anyway. Because if you look at this line here, where that cage is at the back, like a wooden structure, you've got one yellow pole there, one there, one there, maybe another one further back, and then you look in front of the fence on that side, you've actually got one there. There's another one further back that I can see, and I'm assuming they're going to be on that side. So my theory is there's been a structure here before covering this side and covering that side up there over that wooden structure. Obviously pretty interesting stuff in my opinion, but anyone got any ideas of what this might have been before? Probably a ponytail, maybe something else if anyone's got any ideas. But this bit is lower down, so yeah, it's like dug out down there, so I don't know what it is, but if anyone has any ideas, do let us know. But we're getting closer now. Look, it's now taking shape. Main parts that the problem are is this bit here, but to be fair, I'm going to keep a little bit of this at the front. It will mean I'll have to maintain it over time, but I just like it because the fence isn't that big. I really wanted to keep a little bit of this here because obviously it's security really. No one's going to want to try and mess around with that type of stuff, but I do feel positive again. It's really starting to take shape now. Good news is I'm managing to get a lend of a petrol strimmer, so I think this side is what I'm going to use for the petrol strimmer. This front bit is going to be getting boarded off with fence boards because obviously it's mine as well, and I just want that entrance there. So I'm going to create an entrance in the middle part of the fence, but this bit is going to be getting done with a petrol strimmer, so that's great. And then, like I said, once we get all this cut, 2 compost bays in here out of pallets. My Kita storage box, I got one of them 1200 litre max ones, so that'll be good for all my tools and all that stuff. And then we maybe start having a look at that fruit cage. I just wanted to say as well, obviously like I said, I was hungover before, but anyone watching on the fence about starting an allotment, obviously I'm just a beginner, I don't know what I'm doing, but one thing I can say for sure is I was hungover earlier on, like feeling down in the dumps. I don't really drink a lot, so obviously that made us feel terrible, but I still thought, you know what, let's get up, and honestly I feel great again. So that just shows doing this type of stuff, even though I'm just cutting grass and tidying up, allotments are the way forward for mental health 100%, because I've going home very zen, like my lass will probably notice that I am as well. But yeah, feel great. So anyone sitting on the fence struggling with mental health or whatever, honestly this is massively the way forward, so do it.
And guys, also please make sure you like and subscribe for this news, because it might help this channel, because we're just starters, so it might help this channel get a bit better. So please like and subscribe, maybe do some tips in the comment.
Yeah, well, yeah, we need a lot of tips. Well, please do like and subscribe, hype, comment, because I mean, how could you I'm going to use Amelia as an advantage here, but how could you refuse that face anyway? So yeah, please like and subscribe. I'm sorry these updates aren't massively quick, but we're limited to time. It's a mess, but as you've seen there, I've got quite a bit cut out, although it's now starting to rain quite heavy. We need to go. I could have stayed longer, but unfortunately weather dictates otherwise. So anything else to add, Amelia?
Not really.
No?
Just like and subscribe, please.
Yep, like and subscribe.
That's all we want you to do.
Thank you.
Like and subscribe.